Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Canadian Football Central, CFL content for the fans, by the fans. And we got another signing coming up as Bo-Levi Mitchell has re-signed for 2 years with the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Rick, first impressions, first thoughts. Are you glad to see Bo back?
You know why they say that?
Why they say what?
Because the Ticats Bo-Leave and Bo.
Oh, the Bo-Leave. You just gotta Bo-Leave. Oh, Bo Dallas, bless his heart. So Bo-Levi Mitchell re-signs with the Hamilton Tiger Cats for 2 years. We don't yet know the nature of this contract in terms of how much.
500,000.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a fair assumption. Is kind of close to around $500,000 probably. But this was a no-brainer for the Ticats, as he has averaged over 5,000 passing yards the last 2 seasons. Was nominated for MOP both years, with the first year losing to Brady Oliveira, second year losing to Nathan Rourke. This past season, 36 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. So even better than his 2024 numbers of 32 and 18. And he was just fantastic this year. The Ticats as a whole were doing a lot better. And so he was able to win the East with them, where they were knocked out in the East final by the Montreal Alouettes.
You want to hear something crazy? This is going to blow your mind.
Let's hear it.
If you go to CFL.ca and you look up all of his stats from 2012 to 2025, 2016, 2018, 2024, and 2025, every year that he's thrown over 5,000 yards, he's thrown over 30 touchdowns.
Yeah, no, it's just crazy. No, he is a fantastic quarterback in this league, and he has been around for a while, and we're going to get at least 2 more years out of him, as he's been in the league for 13 years, so he'll hit at least 15 years
I was watching some of his video earlier, and he said that it didn't feel right. Like, he was not ready to retire when he hung up took off the shoulder pads after we lost the East final. So then
unfinished business.
Madeline, his wife, what's that?
Unfinished business.
Madeline, his wife's like, listen, if your heart's still in it, go for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's like, she was praising like how big of an organized, like how much he cares for the Ticats and how much like awesome the Ticats organization is.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just, you knew he was coming back. It was just a matter of how much.
Well, it was one of those things where I think it also was like Calgary had they'd not kicked him to the side, but Calgary had kind of been like, you know what, we're gonna go with this young guy and whatnot, and so we think that you're gonna have to move on. And after he had already won a Grey Cup there, and so the Ticats were the team that swooped in and said, hey, we still want you. You know what I mean? We wanna build a team around you. We wanna get this going again. And so Ticats pick him up, and it wasn't all roses. It took a little bit of time. Then, of course, in 2023, he dealt with injuries for a lot of that year. But then 2024, 2025, he's been fantastic. Of course, 2024, Ticats as a whole, not doing great. But 2025, Ticats did very, very well. They're looking to improve on that with the Grey Cup being the end goal, And so...
Well, at least we can move on and say, like, he's not hitting the tampering window.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's one of those things where he was one of the big fish on the market. I believe he was ranked second among potential free agents in terms of people that needed to be re-signed, with number 1 being Brady. And so number 2 is now off the board as Bo-Levi Mitchell stays with his Ticats.
So the interesting thing is, who's going to be the quarterback in Ottawa? Is it going to be Drew Brown? Or is it going to be Trey Ford?
Or is it going to be Dustin Crum? Because Dustin Crum wasn't too bad.
I mean, the way that Ryan Dinwiddie was talking to season ticket holders. He was saying that Drew Brown's going to be their quarterback, but they just have to work on getting him healthy.
Well, that's a decent point. I'm also curious if they eventually, if Nick Arbuckle stays in Toronto, or how that's going to work. If Chad Kelly's going to be the guy, I'm curious. So, but even if we look at Bo-Levi Mitchell throughout the course of his career, obviously he had played with Calgary extensively, 2016 through 2022, did very, very well there, won a Grey Cup. But then also, for his college days, I'm looking on Football Database. They have 2 seasons listed here with him playing there in 2008 as well as 2009 with 2,800 SMU.
Yep.
And
then he transferred to East Michigan.
SMU as in like not SMU like St. Mary's University. I'm talking SMU like in the States, yes. in the ACC, where he got 2,865 passing yards first year, 24 touchdowns, 23 interceptions. Following year, 1,725 passing yards. Keep in mind, only 9 games instead of 12. 12 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, but of course made a very, very good career in the CFL, and he's gotten better and better and better. And right now he looks like he looks like he is at the top of his game right now. And it's one of those things where if he gets nominated for MOP again and he doesn't win, then
the league's fucking rigged.
Then I was about to say, then Ticat fans are going to explode about that, and I can't exactly blame them. So, but all in all,
what do you got to do? What do you got to do? The guy has to go win a Grey Cup to be a friggin' MOP.
Well, we'll see. But all in all, Rick, final thoughts on this, on Bo-Levi Mitchell re-signing with the Ticats.
It's another good day in the neighborhood.
It's another good day in the neighborhood. There you go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video, share it around, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you haven't, make sure you guys join our Discord. Link in the description below to our Discord where we discuss all things CFL, NHL, all other sports. So make sure you guys go there and keep the conversation going. Thank you guys who do tune into that and chat about it in there. Got a lot of activity in there today and a lot of good stuff there. So appreciate everyone who's in there who we get to chat with. So peace, love, and positivity, all you wonderful people at home. We will see you guys next time.